Guys, I am so pumped. This game, 121 hours in the original. Second time I've been doing this. I haven't actually played the game yet. I have not spawned. I just had interruptions before I even started. I just looked over the skills. I'm not gonna look through them again just because of how it works. But you know, there's a bunch of abilities that each guys have. I don't like this guy. I definitely don't like the monk anymore. This kind of looks cool. But I think this just looks really cool. It's got Cannonball, the Spike, the Ballista, and the Training Army. I mean, this one's got like the Arcane Barrier, the Towers too, but I mean, I played so much of this in the original. I'm just wondering whether or not this is better. We're gonna try the Squire, right? We're gonna probably be playing all characters throughout the entire game. We are gonna name this guy. How do we call him? Shadow. Because that was my Shadow Sword. No, it's gotta be better than that. Like Shadow Knight. Shadow Knight. Name is in poor taste. It's just the K. Shadok. Shadow Douche. It's a K. It's a fake. Okay, Shadow Knight is fine, but apparently this is not. This is in poor taste. I don't know what this is going on about, but we will play along, guess, and call it Shadow Knight. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know what. You're the war recruiter. Holy cow, this game looks amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can play strats too. Ah. Okay. Actually, no, we're not. Can we exit? We're gonna do a private game. Oh no, I think we're going to one. We're going to pop into a private one. But this is really cool that they've got group taverns like this. So we are just going to pop back into our private one. We are not going to be playing the game fully solo. We may pop in back to do some of the early levels in with other people, or some levels that we just can't do. But okay, we're going to be private. I understand that it's good to have multiple people. It's just obviously loading, yeah. It's pretty alpha, so I expect some UI to pop up saying loading and But I am in my own private tavern here. Holy cow, this looks amazing. That I probably should change that, but I'm sure all of this stuff is just basic. Though I'm not going to be going too much into, I'm sure all this stuff is basic, because I think I don't want to get to the point where they're like, oh, I'm going to change that, and stuff like that, where they just kind of feel a bit down, because, I'm like, oh, well, I hope it's all basic, so I'm not really going to go into a lot of that stuff. Special stat list, there's apparently a special stat list, which is coming soon. Riposte, fight me not, and there's a bunch of points available. Oh, so you can't spec into your... Oh, no, you can. I see. So these are a lot different than what we had before. I can't say I like it. And I can't. I'm not going to say anything about me liking it. But it looks interesting. It does. We got a no title as our title. So, yeah. But I'm hoping that the special strats are what we had before, because a lot of this is too basic. Right, I'm fine with you dumbing down some aspects. That's just too basic. What we had before was a lot better. Maybe this is something to do with it. But that is my one complaint, I will have to say. But I can't complain this game. I mean, it's so early access, it's just not fair. So we are going to jump into a war table. Select a map. We have quite a few maps actually on selection. Can I like move this? No, apparently I can't. So, oh, because there's nothing here. Okay, so there's quite a few maps, but there's not a lot. But hopefully we will be playing on normal and hard through each one. And obviously hard is this when we're going to find online groups. And honestly, I wasn't going to originally play this. I am going to say this. Oh, it's activated. Oh, cool. I wasn't originally going to play this, right? For a little while. I was going to play it, right? But like, not probably by myself, and I can't open this apparently. That must be like another round or something, but you know, that's fine. This is our crystal. It's an interesting little crystal thing. There's obviously probably some story to it. We can hold shift to see what's coming through. So we have quite a few enemies coming through there and quite a few enemies coming through there. We have a majority of enemies really, I mean they're all actually majority, but oh, that's really cool, you can kind of mouse over them. I really like these features, they're really good, and it's got quite a generous, though I would like that to be extended a bit more. When it's open, I don't know, we can see. All this stuff is really, really cool, and I like how it becomes transparent to not transparent. That's a really nice feature. It means if you're shifting, you can still see it past it. It's just a nice little touch. Yes, if you guys don't know, but you should not place your turrets, the developers did say, on the road, since the enemies will attack it. But you can place it like here. The road, you do get more vision though, so I guess that's like a downside. But you can obviously just kind of place it. Oh, and now you can also use that rotation a bit more. And that is that tiny bit of building time, which I'm sure is only because we're build time that it's so fast. We've got a fire car over there, which actually is one of the reasons that it's so fast, but we can't really attack down here. I'm sure we probably could attack down here though. Like that, and then I'm sure we could place another turret over here to kind of guard that entrance, and perhaps looks like we can't open any of these three things over here, which is probably over time they will be opened. Be nice to have maybe a bit more indicator instead of just having them make them disappear, which is quite nice about the original. Can just plant like another one here. I can't place by jumping. That's a little annoying. You can right click to, I'm not going to say to destroy, but to stop. Actually, I understand why you can't place by jumping. But somehow we can't place them on the bridge. We can. Just go find the right spot. That's probably a little bit buggy that you can place it here, but that's fine. And we will do something like that. That's really cool, and then we do have quite a few more actually, so why not? Place a few more down here, and perhaps even another one over here. And we do have one more. I don't know how your mana regens corresponding to everything else, so I am just going to leave it like this. So as you see on my left side, so there's a few things that we have on my own tree. I can't point to obviously, but on the top left corner we got HP, it looks like. We'll G and we'll just kind of play around a little bit. We'll see how this goes. How we jump down and we, what does this thing do? You can fire it, okay. Ah, and freezes the enemy. Oh, and I really like the new health bar. It's a nice little touch. main court is under attack apparently. It's not a good beginning. We don't have any barricades though, so I mean it's not. We have the second round of enemies coming through. And then, oh, we do have a shield over here. That's pickable. I mean, we might as well. And then we can look. Oh, now we can actually do a little blocky kind of move. Then we can kind of jump over here. And oh, what? How do you still alive? Oh no! Oh no! What the frick is it? Oh, you gotta click it. We'll add a few more there. Now we can actually add barricades too, which is really nice. We can start adding some barricades over here and over here. We can have a look at this shield. We get better health but less resist. I think that's very affordable and very good deal. Obviously this is a lot better because of how it works. That's a lot worse. We are just going to add it to our item box. And I would say that's even a little bit less. And oh, you can also see the arcs. That's very useful. We had a few enemies attacking over here. So maybe we add a few more turrets facing that way. And I'm pretty happy overall with everything right now. We're doing very well. We do have a few more paths down here which we're going to block up. Well, I mean over here really is where we go block up over here, because I mean this is really where yeah, this is really where our paths can conform. So we can always just block up over here and over here, and perhaps even like fit another one over here. And just kind of do that. And we do have a few more, just one more, which we will probably just spend over here to start. I'm actually just going to, I am going to sell this because you can, and so I can just kind of bring this back over here and kind of put this over here. And this is only going to give us 30, so that's fine. It's good they can sell them for their price, and obviously I can heal up using this. I see like this gives me a little bit of mana. I can G up. I don't know why. Oh, because it must be full. There. We've done very well. We've got these carts over here. Definitely see using these. How we just get quite a few more guys, and then we can just blow those guys up. Pop over here, slice up, slice and dice, or up all these enemies. We can obviously just pick this up because we don't have a helmet. We have over here quite a nice situation where we can just slice and dice all those enemies. So we're going extraordinarily well right now. So the blue crystals seem to heal up your blue mana, and they seem to drop a lot more frequently, I would say. Where the it seems that the other crystals seems to drop a lot less frequently, but you get them in chests, obviously. And we can obviously start upgrading our towers, which I think I'm going to do a bit of. So Q to upgrade, and we're going to Q to upgrade these two, just to do that. Over here, I think we are going to start queuing up some of these things, since the HP that they get, I accidentally clicked that, and it's interesting that you can hit them to activate their so-called abilities. I don't have any boots, and oh, that's a lot worse, so you might as well put that away. We are gonna just repair these, actually. Oh, you can go into repair mode, that's good. And we are gonna actually we are actually gonna upgrade this. And this, why not? And this. There we go, we're fully done. I mean, we can do some repairing. Be nice to, oh, you can push shift to see everyone's health. That is really good, and it is within a radius, so that's a very nice buff. And yes, I would like to come over here and repair you, my good sir. And then we can G up. Okay. This side's a bit stronger than the other side, but we can always pop over to have a quick look. Always, as usual. We are just going to pop over here just to assassinate these guys a bit, and then we can run all the way over here to do a similar-ish thing. Take these guys as they exit it, so they can't have the safety of the little realm. And we can... I mean, they had helmets last time. And helmets like little... Oh, totems. We don't have a totem. I don't know what this does. I don't know what that does. It didn't let me compare. Oh, we got another thing. We don't have a ring, so we can always pick that up. We could always use a ring. Doing very well over here. Oh, there we go. That's interesting. That's a very interesting point. Okay. Oh, and yes, the map. I didn't actually see the map. You can press tab to open the console. The map will show things, and it will show you everything. Okay, the map is as useful as it used to be. Oh, thank goodness this is here. That's pretty iffy, actually. I like it. And we can pop over here as well to pop a... Actually, let's look in our Defender's Forge, where you got a bunch of things. So we look at a character. I wish we could push this off to another screen. That'd be interesting. Obviously, they're all equipable. So what we have right now is, this is worse. Now we got something with totems, and it looks like this totem gives us some health, but we lose the defense power and we lose the defense health. But is that worth it? So I see. So it seems like if we just have a look at our character, where's our? I don't know. Oh, this is where we go. Okay, it looks like you can have a relic. Okay, and you can have a shield. This, and we still have a bunch of things you still have. So you can have this as your relic, which would give us more ability power. But what's that? Do we want that? Maybe. We get the same defense speed. This would get some more defense health, where this would just is pretty bad, right? So the Ring Medallion this is ability power, where the other one's defense power. I think I'm gonna go for defense power because I think I'd rather have a little bit more defense power. And if we look at our character stats, which I don't know if I can do this anywhere else, you can see we got a pretty nice, tower base, where before, we'd be looking at 50, 40, which I think is going to be one of my slight problems with this game, perhaps, is I may feel like the game is a bit easy, because I know the original was very hard once you get to a certain point, and as being such a fan of the original one, I even know I did that, was a bit stupid. Oh, we can upgrade these. guess we can upgrade. Guess we can upgrade these. Like these. And then we can come over here. Pop all the way over here. And pop a nice little one over here. Oh wow, that's really quite nice. We will definitely add it to our iron box and have a look at it later. I'm liking it, and we can obviously swing this around just to try to get a nice position. You, my sir, are not upgraded, so we are going to upgrade you and you. I wish it would be cool if we could upgrade these ice carts. Obviously we can't, which you can obviously realize. I don't actually have any shoes. Oh, I do actually have shoes. So these are quite bad for me actually. I don't have any chests, that's right. Okay. Don't know how I got confused there, but I was. Oh wow, that guy was a bit monstrous, but we took care of him before he's a problem. He must be in like an orc. So we're starting to find a lot of enemies. I really like the graphics in this game. It's a really interesting art style, and I think they can do a lot with it. And let's crank up the music a bit. I really like this music. I will probably crank up in later episodes when I'm doing a bit more grinding and stuff, when I'm going to be doing less, but in these early episodes I will be doing quite a bit more than normal. Open that chest was very nice for me. I obviously have a full inventory, as you can see, so it's just, I mean, I guess we could upgrade these, but it gets to the point where it's like, yeah, we can't upgrade anymore because stupid hero isn't leveled up enough. It's like, oh, come on. Probably should be using our abilities a bit more, but our abilities aren't that great, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm not a big fan of my abilities. I'm pretty happy with everything. I mean, like, everything's right now is upgraded. Oh, except for these things over here, which we probably could upgrade. Or at least one of these. Guess we could build like one here. This. Upgrade it. Like another one. Over here. Upgrade it. And I guess that's it. Mad scientist. Oh. You guys haven't realized this is pre-alpha in the bottom right of the screen. It does say pre-alpha. So I do want to remind you guys that that means pre-alpha means pre-alpha. It means that a lot of this stuff is pretty early basic knowledge. By basic knowledge I don't mean like, oh, everyone knows it. I mean like it's just kind of maybe even to the point of proof of concept. It's probably it maybe very vaguely or slightly resembles the final product, and everything you see should be taken lightly. By that I mean, like, if there's bugs or anything, that's 100% understandable, since this is a final. It's not a final build. I said it's a final build. It's like, it's even so, being an indie game, it means it does have more of a slight lenience to not have it obviously as big team, leading to a very different thing. Oh wow. Holy cow, these things are tough. I love how that's like, oh, it's okay. It's like better, but it's like, oh, it's okay. Oh wow. That's really nice. Yeah, lightning damage. Yeah, do you see that lightning damage? Yeah. Oh, we are just gonna quickly have a look at this and just bag that thing. Come down here. Like, heal all our hero up. Pick up all these coins from these dead little monsters, and we will continue on. I am impressed, actually. I was just gonna say I'm impressed because all my weapons are weapons. That may make no sense, but all my weapons are shown on my character. It still looks like gear isn't. I don't know if weapons were shown in the original. Actually, I knew masks were, but I wasn't sure whether or not. Oh, so you get loot chests. I see. So there's like multiple loot chests, and we get the epic glove. Well, that's really good, and we don't have any gloves, so we get some nice little gloves, and I don't know whether or not my character will wear them, so we're just, and I guess we'll just like kind of jump around a bit, you know, look at our map, and be happy with our map. You know, I'm really quite happy with this. We ended up in a quite good position without causing very low damage. I did get an unlucky start, meaning normally there is a medal for not getting it, but we did find the Guardian's epic glove apparently twice, which obviously must be a bug, and the thing there. We are just going to return to hub. And we've been doing for 25 minutes, so that's going to be the video. Could have looked at my player stats. We'll stay. I see Gates of Dragonfall's early map, and we can't play hard apparently. It's blocked, don't know why, but we will. I'm pretty happy with this team. This is the last video on this. Actually, we're not. We're going to upload one video tomorrow of Dungeon Defenders with this mic, which we'll be recording now. Cause I'm so excited. I'm not even. I'm just going to keep playing. I'm just too excited. I was going to stop here. I can't. Thanks guys for watching so much. It really means a lot. Thanks.